Hello, we're back. Welcome to the second hour of Under the Fallen Maple. We're still going through the GM's turn here. We just got a long ass argument with the Governor Chu over troops, and I have to list as everybody is angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got angry, but you got all the things you need, but you got fresh recruits too.
You know how it is when your general won't show you support. Just get mad.
Yeah. Also, remove the right amount of fate and stuff counters from everybody, because I don't remember just how much you've spent so far.
I didn't use anything.
Is that true?
I didn't re-roll anything. I just added traits.
Ah, that's right. You were just strolling along.
I was the one who had to be like, and I burned this, and I burned the other thing.
I will be the best.
Because that's what I do. Like, why have resources if you're not going to use them?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cool. So we have our troops. We are all agreed, and now we begin the hunt.
The hunt for a giant mountain of a creature shouldn't be too hard.
Indeed. Exactly. So, we cut over we go past Hanamura again. And we follow the large footprints leading into. We travel for a few days until we get to a swampy area, like the water where the water comes in, like the brackish bay water, to the south or to the west of Hanamura. If you can, I'll just flash the map real quick and then come back. Bloop. We were in the purple, and now we are down here. Doot doot doot. I didn't bring you guys over to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so we're over there. So we're in this little isthmus or peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm going to need from you guys is someone who's leading the hunt.
So what skill are we using Are we using Hunter?
I imagine Hunter would be the
I got 3.
appropriate skill. Let me see what I've got.
You got 3 too.
I would be willing, if you guys wanted to, and this is a little bit of a tricky thing to say or do, but if you wanted to scout first, you could give yourself an advantage on this, or on a hunter. But essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to hunt this thing down, and if you find it, you can ambush it.
Well, I don't have a high scout or hunter.
I think I have a high scout.
Ash is
Oh,
good
wait,
at
no.
one thing, and that is sorting stuff.
Sorting thing.
So
I mean,
when
I've
we
got 3
find it,
scout.
I'll ambush the shit out of it. But
I have 2 scout and 3 hunter. So if we wanted to scout,
so
then
scout
that would
Waylon's-
be Wayland.
yeah, so Wayland scout, then you hunt seems like the way to go.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Because I just have 2 in both, so I have less than you guys.
Cool. All right, so you're going to scout.
Yep.
Oh, that's easy. Is anybody helping you?
Of course,
Yeah, always.
Hope
my
so.
fantastic lesser hunter skill. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Okay. So this large convoy of troops, also a lot of supply wagons are with you guys, carrying large nets, harpoons, all that kind of stuff. As you guys enter this hot, dense jungle of frogs buzzing or frogs croaking and insects buzzing. It's a nasty swamp water area.
Cool.
So, this is within its nature. Turtle. Just want to make sure I get the right number. Yep. Okay. All right. Are you ready to roll?
I think so.
This is a versus test against its nature.
Okay.
Roll
Does
good
my-
because the turtle has massive, huge stats on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you remember, it rolls an insane amount of dice for anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Most Alex in chat asks what the size of frogs are. Like a regular frog is about the size of a mouse. Like a big mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
It's like the size of a cow to a person. It's like a cow. Frogs are cows in this universe.
Frogs are cows.
Mouse cows.
All right.
Hippity hoppity. Hippity
Not
hoppity
great.
cows.
Not great, my dude. Okay. You're able to so before we get to the hunter,
Oh, you had 4 6s.
yeah, my dice have been fire for every now and again. So you guys are going through the jungle, and it is just not good going. I'm going to need everybody to make a health test to avoid exhaustion.
Lovely. So what is that?
An Ob 3 health test.
So you use your health die and try and get 3 wins?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Old Fur negatively.
Ooh, okay.
So that would give me what?
-1 die.
What do I get for doing something negatively?
A player check.
A check. Okay.
Very smart.
So I'm gonna roll 3 die, I guess.
Yeah.
And I fail and I'm exhausted.
Yep. So tired
I failed
condition.
too because being injured sucks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tired.
So I
And-
get another check. Did you give me? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Colin, you are the only one who's not tired.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
It's because Waylon's got the sweet drum beats to walk to.
Yeah, every time I nod off, I just whack that drum. Whoa.
And angry
Also-
and tired.
Not to like start lawyering so soon again, but I feel like scouting this gigantic tortoise or turtle or whatever
Would not be that hard
shouldn't be that difficult.
because it's massive.
I feel like it should have a
Yeah, the
huge
trail
like,
would
wake.
You
be-
follow the
the wake
so
of it would be insane.
you are able to follow it until it gets to the water, and then you're like,
Because it's nature.
Mhm.
it's like Godzilla in the ocean, dude. And you don't have sonar, so
Fair.
Who's to say I don't have sonar? Stick my head in the water and make noises.
Mice have
So-
very sensitive ears.
Okay, okay.
So you're not
now
sure
no
sure where it
bonus.
is, but
No bonus to the
no.
hunt.
No.
Okay, so I'm hunting. I'm assuming everyone's helping me hunt. You all have hunter skills. You can hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been in here for a while now in this swamp. No one's able to find anything. All the mice are like sweating and swatting large bugs off of them and
I'm gonna
tired.
use hard worker to give me another die.
Okay.
I'm working hard on this hunt. And so I use hunter. I use 2 people's help and hard worker. Is there anything else that I can use to help me out hunting this turtle?
Technically the mice can help you. They all collectively will give you a die.
Well, obviously they're helping. I'm
Yeah.
harassing them. The young mice, the green
Do you
soldiers.
Do you have supplies?
No.
Yeah,
Good.
we do.
What
Don't
do we
we?
have?
We got traps and nets and stuff. I don't know if that's hunter appropriate, but
I mean,
we got a
we're
telescope
not
in there somewhere
scouting. So we're actually trying to like
to like set traps and stuff.
would you so I can add an extra die for the green recruits helping me. I'm bossing them around.
Mhm.
And then did any of the supplies the emperor gave us help with the hunting of the thing? That's what we're asking, or are those help in the fight?
No, they help with the fight.
Okay.
Unless you can figure out something that could I'm willing to let you stretch for something if you can figure something out.
He definitely
yeah.
gave us some more of those plants. Those
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go,
definitely
bait.
more of the durian.
yeah, definitely gave us more.
oh,
of the-
yeah, like bait.
So
Yeah.
that's, yeah. So that's
Also, could you imagine being emperor, like general of the Durian clan? Like that would just suck.
okay. So and what's the ob for the hunting of the thing? We're going against its
It's nature versus.
great versus great, excellent versus. I got 5. What would I use to reroll those failures?
A wise.
A wise to reroll both.
No, so a fate. If you have a wise, if you spend a fate, you reroll 1 failure. If you persona rerolls all failures.
Okay. What wises do I have? I have night wise and path wise both, which would help, I think.
Well, I also
Depending.
rolled a 1.
Okay, well then we're fine. Way to suck.
Yeah,
That
seriously.
was like the worst roll you've ever done with 8 die.
I rolled 5 ones. Literally. Durian Trebuchet is my new band name. Drummer
That
one.
was good.
Durian.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
So,
What do I get with a 4 bonus? I just see it. Like-
well, you guys get up to where you can't go in the water anymore, unless you had some kind of like craft. You see like an island on the other side, which you think where it might be. So we see Deacon get out and start marshaling and bossing all the troops around to put up some bait, and lo and behold, out of the water and get set up, and out of the water comes this large dragon.
I mean, I thought you said if we did success on the hunt, then we could ambush it, not be ambushed by it.
No, you are ready to fight it.
Oh,
That's what your hunter gave you.
Okay, cool.
So you're kind of set up for it here for the first foray.
All right.
So it comes out for the durian, sees you guys and roars. And yeah, it's the player's turn.
Okay, so the player's turn, we would use our checks to be able to accomplish goals, right?
Actions, yeah.
Actions. I mean,
So
I wanna
basically
fuck-
someone has to burn a check to fight this thing.
I want to fuck this thing up. Yeah.
Yep.
I will burn one of my 2 checks to fight the dragon.
Mhm.
Yeah, sounds good. So we go into a conflict. Now this is a special conflict. This is a true fight animal conflict. All right.
Fight animal.
This is the big fighting the Dargan
Dargan
fight.
There's nothing quite like a Dargan fight.
I wish I had battle music right now. Like
I will
Pokemon.
I will become Ash Turtle Slayer.
All right. So, first things we're gonna do, once we have set it up and we're gonna be doing this fight here, we have to do what type of conflict is fight animals. We have to come up with our goals.
I want to murder this dragon and all of its children and all of its family forever.
You want to take undeniable control of the turtle's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I want to kill it too. So,
Murder its face.
yeah.
Kill conflict.
Murder its whole face.
Kill conflict.
Kill the dragon.
Murder its whole face, as stated by Bluejay. Seize its life by force. Exactly.
I mean, we could commandeer it and like use it as a mount to like steer across the land, but it sounds difficult.
Cool. It wants to fight to get away from you.
Doesn't want us to mess with it.
Oh, now it's happy to get away.
Well, okay. So now we do our dispositions, and this is the part we have to be careful about because all of those.
Yeah. What does
Conditions.
angry and tired do to me? Angry is -1 for will conflicts, which this is not.
Nope.
And tired is -1 for all conflicts. And that's just -1 to disposition. So that's right now.
Yeah.
Correct.
Who's rolling disposition though?
Yeah. Who was the captain?
Am I a captain in a fight? Is that how we do this? Am I the fight captain?
You're
Could be.
good at fighting.
All right, I'll fight.
Sure.
Let's do. All right, so disposition is my fight.
I think mechanically that's Walen like stepping back and being like, this is your shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are like, I mean, Deacon obviously is like extremely impassioned, and Ash is already like, ready to fuck shit up. So I step aside and I'm like, okay, this is what we came for. Let's get it over with. But I'm not like furious. I don't have like the blood fury.
So I rolled a 3. On top of my health, which is, let me see, 4. So 7.
So-
7 disposition.
Did you? Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
-1 for your tiredness?
I did.
Did you add the bunch of tiny mice helping you? All the green mice?
Oh no, I didn't add the green mice. I added the supplies, but I didn't add the green mice. Let's just add a d6. No, it's a fail anyway.
Aw. Okay. So you add that to your health?
Yep, it's 7 total.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. So a total of 7. We have to make the disposition for the dragon.
This is gonna be great. We're all gonna
Rolls-
die again.
Whatever, I roll an 8 and add 8 to it.
Cool.
11.
Whatever. That's not so bad. I can roll 11 in one turn. I just need to burn a lot of things.
Yeah, perfect.
I can
I'm
roll
d-
11 in one turn. I'm elf. I can roll.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay.
I
I have to
would
lay
like
out.
to
I have to
take-
lay out my cards.
Okay, I'll wait until the cards
Oops.
are laid out.
Okay. My cards are out.
All right. So.
Also,
for-
shout out to Drummer Boy. I know we can't hear it as players, but everyone at home, he has a drum track for us to
battle
listen to
music. Nice.
for battle music.
So I would like to go first and straight out just like attack this thing. Just jump from the cliff ledge where we're ambushing it and stab in the head.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so what skills do we use in fighting? We use fighter or hunter or nature.
Yeah. So for a fight animal for this conflict is actually going to be using hunter. So this is the part we need to talk about real quick.
Okay.
No, I guess it's fighter. I would allow fighter for this. So here you have a lot of choices on the table here. You have fighter, you have hunter, you have scientist. Because of the extra supplies and stuff, and like traps and that kind of stuff would be like you could use scientist for that.
Okay.
Side note, Eric, I'm out of attack cards.
You can. I think the deck is available for you to choose from.
Yeah, you can just choose from the conflict deck, just like when you mouse over it on the right side of the Roll20 screen. It says,
Oh, over there. Okay, yeah. I was clicking on my deck near my image. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Take it back.
Okay.
All right, so I'm first. I'm going to attack. Who's next?
Walen or Deacon.
So All I know is I want to faint.
Okay.
So-
It doesn't matter what order, I don't think. I think that Deacon is gonna be maybe Deacon's gonna be playing some. What would you defend with here?
So here's some things to consider. Okay, so none of the nets, lures, or camouflage stuff can help. So here, let me list out all the things that can help us out here. Okay. Nets. So we have nets, traps, and lines. Nets. All of these things can give you an additional success to attacking.
Okay.
Okay. Lures. So if you want to use the fruits, they give you an additional die to maneuvering.
Okay.
Blinds and camouflages give you an additional die to fainting, and then you can also use your fighting weapons as usual.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
we
gonna-
can get bonuses to attack, feint, or maneuver, but we don't get any bonuses to defend.
No.
Maybe save that for the second round, I guess.
I'm just gonna use the fantastic leaf cutter. So,
I think I'll attack as well. So we can either go attack, feint, or attack, feint, attack.
Yeah.
I think there's more likely to be a defend on the last move than there is on the second move.
So like when we see the turtle dragon like get out of the water, right? It's got like some like kelp and stuff still kind of like on it. So when it like gets out and roars, the green mice, are like, oh my god, like look at the size of that thing.
Yeah, it's a dragon.
It's immense, right? It just shadows everything. You see like grass and stuff to get like thrown away as it storms on the shore trying to get the fruit.
Okay, so Walen, would you want to do attack, feint, or attack, feint, attack?
I'll do it last.
Okay, then I will go for the second volley.
Okay.
Volley number 2, attack again.
Volley number 2, more attacking.
And then feint at the end. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so we review.
Philadelphia.
Oh,
Attack.
it is time to face my amazing move. I'm gonna use my Super Saiyan nature and add that to the attack.
Okay. So what does this look? What does this look like?
This looks like Ash found a spot above the beach where there's like a little cliff area, and this is Ash throwing caution to the wind, jumping down towards the turtle's head and yelling something about Rosie that you can't hear because she's too busy jumping down and attacking the head of this turtle.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's it. She doesn't give a fuck. She's just gonna beat this thing up until it's dead.
Thanks.
Cool. Are you guys helping me fight it?
Yeah.
Always.
And I have the help of the little guys, Eric.
Yes, for additional die.
Cool.
So yeah, shout out to Drummer Boy for this awesome track. So thank you for that. I know he has a website and stuff and does things for us.
6.
6. Okay.
What do you got for me?
I forgot. I need to add something to it. I forgot to add an additional die. Turtle attack. 8, 1. 8 successes.
Oh. Okay,
Wow.
we lose. Game over.
Do you have any fate to spend?
Why does it matter? They are independent tests.
But if
regardless, I cannot hit 11. It is not.
Yes, you
possible.
can. So you have 1, 2. You have 3 6s, right?
Okay, Eric. Here we go. I spend a thing, and we roll 3d6, or that's 2d6. Sorry,
Well,
I need to roll one more.
And
that's a fail.
that
okay,
6
so
explodes,
we got 1.
though.
So it's set. It's 1d6. Yeah, I'm gonna roll fucking 7 6.
Okay, there it
It's
is.
not gonna happen, dude.
No. Okay. So it gets away.
We just, yep. Okay.
So it I think what we see is you land on its back, right? You land on its back and you try to slice through the shell, and it it does nothing to it as it shakes you off and proceeds to go like rampaging through the group, killing a lot of your mice comrades and ruining some of the supplies.
That was pretty short.
As it gets back into the water.
So we got 7 successes and brought it down to 4.
Yeah.
So does that give us anything?
Yeah. So let's talk about what happens as it does that. So what do you? I imagine it rampages like through, sort of like your trap and stuff like that. It's just that this thing was so big, that perhaps you guys were the soldiers or something were just underestimating its power.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's I imagine it's wounded pretty bad. Some compromises here could be like it's scarred again. It could be a whole number of things. Because we're not done here. Like this thing's still out here. It just gets away, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would guess that we injure it. I want it to be injured.
Yeah.
Does that give it a negative? Injured would give it a negative to skills, nature. It would take a negative to nature.
Yeah.
So that would help us in the next conflict, right?
I think so. I think I'd be willing to do that.
Or we prefer to give a negative, tired. It wears itself out, and then it was -1 to disposition for any conflict.
I think it's getting hurt on its disposition would make sense. So
Yeah. So it's
yeah.
tired. It tore itself up real hard, didn't expect us, and wrecked a bunch of shit, and now it's tired, and it gets a -1 on the next conflict when we push and track it, and
yeah.
We shall hunt it down like the turtle it is.
Yeah, it's badly wounded and tired. So it's like there's like blood pouring out
like
into the
kill
water.
all of our little mice? Like, is that what happened?
I mean, it killed a lot of them. Yeah, like as it
Okay.
rampaged through. So
They're mostly expendable. So
yeah.
yeah. They're not the PCs, okay?
They're not the main characters. No
So what are you gonna
tears
do?
for-
So it goes into the
Yes.
water, and you can see it going to the direction of the island.
I think like what happens is whatever like it started with was we weren't expecting it to come at us so soon or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe Deacon was gonna be doing like you guys have to be prepared for this. Like it's a big creature. Like you're all fresh out of the dojo or whatever, and you don't know what to expect. But he didn't get a chance to warn them all, and so he's feeling like it's maybe partially his fault, and also like this was my chance, and it got away. So I feel like Deacon is kind of like sunk into himself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And like people like mouses died,
Mhm.
and like he's feeling real bad. So yeah, I think that there needs to be like a pep talk maybe.
Sure.
For Deacon needs a pep talk.
Yeah, that would make sense that the mice are demoralized, and if you wanted to spend a check to do like an orate to them to be like and like rally them again, that would make a lot of sense. In order for you to have, everyone, right?
I mean, who's doing that though? Is Deacon giving a pep talk? Does Deacon need a pep talk?
I mean, like
You can donate checks to people, right?
I could donate a check to get a pep talk, but like I don't know, like we have to use another check to try and go after the turtle again, right?
Yeah.
This is rough.
Yeah, I have another check, so I'd willingly. I feel like the fictional situation is that like we should use some motivation.
Keep this in mind too. because you guys got wrecked so hard, perhaps you can try to recover instead, and you face it next session.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think like I don't know about Deacon, but like, and Ash if they're like gung ho about it, but like, I feel like that's what I would be lobbying for.
Is like
Yeah.
spend some time to recover.
Yeah, I'd be like, look, we just got fucked. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would be okay with
Yeah, I mean, we're actively trying to hunt it. It's just that we can't get it right now. It's in the water anyway. Like, there's nothing we can do.
And it's wounded, so it's like you know where it can go. But yeah, right. What do you guys do, right?
yeah, I mean, I feel like I like wipe just like turtle blood off of my fur and like hold my paw up to Deacon, and I'm like, you see this? We have badly harmed that creature. It's only a matter of time. But, and I look around, we've lost many mice today. We need to regroup.
We need to appropriately care for our wounded.
Yeah, we do.
You're right, Walen. This is, as much as I want to go after that creature ceaselessly without regard for the life of myself or these mice, Rosie wouldn't want that. We need to be smart about this. It's a good, and he does this whole like he nods and he looks up to you and he's like, that is the decision of a leader.
I like smile for a second before like straightening it out again and like have
I'm blushing.
yeah, and then I think I just like pull out my drum and sort of like start calling for like drumming like steadily and calling for mice to like, you know, group up if anyone's still out there.
Huddle, yeah. Rally
just, like,
here.
rally people together.
So how do we recover what I have? Angry, tired?
So you got to spend checks to recover.
Okay.
Based on the nature of the injury. So you have to recover in the order as they are. So angry comes first.
Okay. So I feel like
it's an will test to
a will test. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like that's like that kind of conversation is a little bit of I'm spending my will check using that conversation to be like, all right, I'm angry and I want to just like pursue this like with no regard to like loss of life, but I need to step back and take care of stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's an ob 2, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Will test. Success.
Nice.
Barely.
Got it. No longer angry.
I keep forgetting to mark pass or fails. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter. We're never gonna upgrade.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry. This is kind of more like the torchbearer of being slowly grown down into nothingness. All right, Walen. Well, that was Deacon's check. Walen or Ash, what do you guys want to do?
I have to recover as well. Like I've got too many negative conditions. Like I've got to do something about it.
Yeah.
Wait, so we am I tired and angry?
You're angry, yeah.
Okay.
And you're injured.
And injured. That's
Right?
right.
I'm
No, you're not tired.
You're angry and injured. I'm angry, tired, and injured apparently.
Okay.
I don't know when I got tired, but I'm tired now.
Yeah, that's why conditions suck.
It was when we were hunting in the jungle. Remember the scout fail?
Yeah, that's what hunting in the jungle does. It sucks.
I've had like 3 conditions 90% of this game.
Hey, but Bluejay, huge compliments on taking the trait against yourself to give yourself a check.
Yeah,
like
that's good.
That's smart. I didn't want to tell you, but I was really hoping you guys would use traits are negatively a lot to get yourself your jams
I just
early on.
like my brain just doesn't work that way, so I never think.
You've
to do it.
only played Burning Wheel.
I know.
So I find that fascinating.
I'm such a I'm a terrible role player just in general in terms of mechanics. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I just like can't focus on mechanics at all. I'm just like way more visceral about it generally.
Well, that's great though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good and bad, but
I'm guessing
Got
it's
it.
Ob 2.
It
yeah.
is Ob 2. Yep. It's actually a mouse guard has a really neat little trick to remind yourself. So every condition has a number associated with it. Like hunger is 1, anger is 2, tired is 3. The ob for the number is equal to the number that is. So it just depends on what test it is, right? So like tired is ob 3 health, while angry is ob 2 will. So
All right.
cool. All right. Walen, you have a check left over.
okay.
Wait, what? No, didn't you just spend it to recover something?
No, I did.
No, Elf
I
did.
didn't do anything yet.
Oh, okay.
I did. I took a little break and tried to get unangried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sick is ob 5, I believe. No, it's a will or healer ob 4. That's right. Sick is the only one that's like that. Injured is health ob 4, healer ob 3. That's what it is. That's why it ramps up 1.
Okay, I want to just try to get uninjured.
Sure. So that means in order to get uninjured, you have to have a healer mouse try to take care of you.
Don't you have to take angry off first? Because
Yeah.
before.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Someone else would have to roll healer to try to heal your injury. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you can bypass that if you have someone else do a healer test in order to do it.
I don't think I have healer.
I don't.
So-
I guess myself anyway.
Sure. And
Yeah,
here's
I don't-
another thing about recovering. If you fail recovering an injury test, you have the option of sucking it up essentially and taking on lasting injury. In exchange, you lose probably a point of health or will for doing it, or a permanent reduction in a skill of some kind for that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to do that. I think I just want to try to get rid of my anger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as Alex says in chat, healing isn't necessarily recovering. That's not a recovering check. That's actually like a test, and that's the result to it. It's weird, but that's how the game is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just recovering being angry?
Mm-hmm.
And that's you playing your drums? That's what it looks like?
Yeah,
Okay.
nice soothing exercise in music. So what am I rolling there?
It's a will test.
Right.
Ob 2. You can use a trait for yourself if you still have one.
Calm. Use my calm trait.
Yeah, that would work really well.
Okay. Did you say something else? Just as up to?
Just Ob 2.
Okay.
Got it.
Nice.
It's cool. So we're just tired and injured, injured and tired. Cool. So that's where the camera zooms out then, right? Or unless we want to talk real quick about something, but otherwise that's when the camera zooms out. You guys are all in that camp. This is like every single monster movie. Right? You guys fight the monster first on your terms, it wrecks you, and then you have to go learn the power of friendship and learn it's actually a nice thing, and you have to fight the other monster. That's literally every movie.
I feel like in monster movies, generally, you don't learn the power of friendship. I think you just learn the power of getting a rocket launcher or something.
That's true.
Generally, I mean,
Or
that's just monster movies that I've seen. I don't know.
I think that's fair. We need something explosive for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't know if mice can manufacture.
Bomb the turtle.
Trap it. Yeah.
Or you get another monster to fight it for you.
Yeah, or you get Mechagodzilla to fight Godzilla.
There you go.
We could make a giant wooden engineered turtle and
That would have been
fight it.
That would have been the best twist. If you guys both would have zeroed each other out, it would have been a massive crocodile eating a snapping turtle.
So I challenge you to figure out how we spin that in like a samurai theme.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I gonna have to
We're
figure.
rapidly like moving into sci-fi territory.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Let's do. We're at the last part of the game then. Let's do some Artha.
Ash isn't explosive enough. I mean, apparently not.
Well, you would be so much better if you weren't injured forever.
Yeah, but I've been injured forever. There's just there's been no way to get it up. I'm always tired or angry, and then I have to fix that shit. And then I gotta
Checks.
wait.
Checks. You
Yeah,
earn
checks.
checks. Earn
Yeah,
checks.
okay. All right.
Always earn checks.
Let's
Always
do
be
the thing.
checking.
Let's
Always
do-
be checking. ABC.
Well, let's do the thing.
Let's do the things with the stuff. So, beliefs. Who played up their beliefs today?
Definitely.
Beliefs get fate points.
A maple guard thinks with their head but acts with their heart was my belief. I think that like my whole journey, my being here is kind of like that. Like honestly, like the reason that Deacon is here is to avenge his daughter, and that's very heart action. Maybe he's not the best man for it, but he's here anyway. So
I think you personified it when you were talking with the governor. Right? Yeah, for sure. Fate point for you. Ash?
Best solution found a blade of my sword. Even in negotiations, I was threatening to cut people. So, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So we get what points?
Fate points.
Fate for that.
Okay.
And Walen?
Belief. Life's too short to take too seriously. I really just didn't do it at all that I can recall.
Okay.
Yeah.
No fate. Instincts. Who played up their instinct today?
I
didn't have any free time.
I don't think I did. I don't think I
I
did.
did either.
Okay.
I changed it today, but I didn't.
But you didn't play it up, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually use that new one.
Okay.
Right. Man, so, yeah, like I partially designed this stuff because I thought, Walen, you might want to like order the troops around or something like that and show that you're a leader and show these stuff. But yeah,
it's just like there's so much emotion behind our story right now that I'm not focused.
Okay. And then so we did instincts, we did goals. Who accomplished their goal?
My goal was to prove that it wasn't due to lack of martial strength that we failed to defend Rosie. I would say that I failed to accomplish said goal because we lost again.
Hey, succeeding at a goal doesn't necessarily mean succeeding in the way that you expected. Do you think you achieved that goal ultimately? Do you think that goal was satisfied? Or do you think you only worked towards it?
No, I just said I failed it.
I mean, you said it wasn't due to a lack of martial strength that we failed. That was your goal, right? It wasn't.
Yeah, but
due.
I proved
we had the martial strength.
You proved that to
failed. So
you proved it to be true.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you proved it true.
All right.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. So like resolution of the goal is what matters, not necessarily if you got it in the good way. If that helps explain. Rosie, or Deacon.
No, I don't think that we've honored Rosie's sacrifice yet. We need to finish what we started.
You work towards it though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. So fate, right?
Yeah, for sure. Walen, your goal?
Show my friends in Deacon that they can trust me to lead. I definitely work towards it. I don't know what you guys think about sort of.
I mean, I would like to say that you're like talking Deacon to Deacon. You're leading the negotiation with the general.
Mm-hmm.
We're both very leader things to do. So,
yeah, at one point Deacon like said something about that was like a leader move or something.
Yeah, I did.
So yeah, I feel like that was.
I would like to say we could move forward from that with more extra confidence for Walen.
All right.
Is that what your characters think? Right? That's the question.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, no, I feel like Deacon had reservations, right? You were the patrol leader and Rosie died. And he knows her well enough to know that that's not necessarily your fault, but there was definitely reservations, right? And so I feel like you a little bit with the general, but more with the fight with the dragon turtle thing. Kind of like when he said like that was a leader thing to do, like he meant it. Like he's not gonna lie to you, and he's not gonna like pull punches or whatever. Like you made a smart decision when he was being pulled by his emotions, and so.
So what about Ash here? Because I didn't like center it exclusively around Deacon, even though I did like add Deacon to the picture today.
Well, I mean, during the negotiation, Ash was like, "You should listen to Walen, because Walen's a patrol leader and Walen's smart, and they don't just make patrol leaders not smart people."
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, leadership-wise, that's the best you're probably going to get out of Ash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sold if you guys are.
Do it.
All right.
Okay. As long as you guys, as characters, believe that. So, okay then. Persona. Cool. And then the last three, MVP. Do you think anybody gets MVP this session? Turtle.
MVP.
Rosie gets MVP.
Rosie.
Posthumous
I don't think that we
MVP.
really did.
Did anybody like crush it with a sick roll that just was surprising?
No.
Not really.
Right?
I mean, I mean, if nobody gets MVP, do I still get?
There's teamworker and embodiment stuff to go through too.
So if there's no MVP for this session, and I get MVP for every, I'm kidding.
Oh, does your record streak still count? Is that what you're asking, Bluejay?
Hey, 3 sessions in a row, okay?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Turtle MVP, 100%.
I mean, the turtle rolled 9 dice and got 8 successes.
Yeah, turtle MVP.
Like fucking, that's insane.
Yeah, we just got rolled today, so
you did just bad rolls today.
I mean,
Also,
it was more that you had good rolls than we had bad rolls. You got like yes, Eric, you got like 7 out of 8 dice successes, like that kind of shit.
Sure,
it's just, like,
sure,
statistically
but,
unlikely.
Like, we went through every single bit of my prep for this session of twists, so like that also sucks. So if you were able to convince that dude quickly and then pass that hunter and scout test, we just went directly to the fight and you would have been fine instead of like tired and worn out and spent all your fate and stuff already. Like it was a slog session today because of that.
But also that's what I'm saying. Like you rolled high on opposed checks when we were negotiating. Like I wasn't just talking about the turtle at the end. Like there were rolls where you had like 4 6s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's...
There was also that one roll where you completely fail.
Yeah, that's true.
Like 10
yeah, I did. I totally did at the start of the session. Yep. Whew. Boys. Okay. Well, embodiment and teamworker awards. Embodiment's the person who think they roleplayed the best, and teamworker is the one who helped out the most and felt like they were participating in all the roles.
Again, like I think
what's
probably
embodiment's the person who played up their conditions or their character's idea, the person who embodied their character the most. I think that was
probably Bluejay with Deacon's roleplay during the negotiation.
Yeah.
Dad mouse.
Yeah, I bet the kids thing. You have kids and stuff.
Yeah, that Dad mouse was great.
Yeah.
So
Persona.
Persona.
And Teamworker. Who helped the most? Ash, you kind of helped a lot. You were a backseat today, but you were helping everybody.
I was just like
You were like quietly.
Yeah, I
from
feel
the
like
back.
Ash was like backing up every in terms of role playing.
And I
Back
like
with everyone.
distinctly was like kind of hesitant in a couple of those conflicts. So like I feel like I'm out of the running there. Ash makes sense to me.
Yeah. That's good.
Yep. Okay. Ash it is. Cool. So, what's everyone going to be doing right after this show?
Sleep.
Yeah. All right, Colin.
Yeah, to the store.
Yeah, Colin. What are you doing? How can people find you on the internet?
Oh, I thought this was like a trick question. I'm like, what's going
Oh
on?
no. I was alluding to something, but
Yeah, Colin. What are you doing?
yeah, Colin. What are you doing?
I know, I'm like very curious. There's nothing, right? You're kidding. Okay.
No, we're doing outros though.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. You can find me on the internet. I'm there for sure.
Maybe.
I exist on the internet.
Yeah, no, I do. It's on Twitter usually. Twitter.com/Sunder, SVNDER, or occasionally Twitch/the same. That's it for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Elf.
Muted.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, little you.
Hello. I am Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or at Twitter @DistractedElf. Pretty much anywhere on the internet that there's a Distracted Elf, that's me. But I'm gonna be playing Heroes of the Storm right after this with Bluejay, I think. So,
Yeah.
don't, you know where to go right after this is all I'm saying. Like, my stream.
Mhm.
Now you're gonna force me to choose who I host.
Wait, no, because I'm not streaming.
Oh, perfect.
For viewers, there's always multi-Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not streaming this late. This is I want to turn my lights off. But I'm Bluejay, and I will be playing HOTS with Distracted Elf on twitch.tv/DistractedElf after this. If you aren't going directly to another stream, then you can find me usually at twitch.tv/Bluejay or twitch.tv/Roll20app, the number 20, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Usually on Thursdays and Fridays, but our schedule's been all over the place because we're in between games right now, and it makes me sad.
I know, right?
Anyway, we should be back to Thursday and Friday soon. But me and Alf are going crazy over here. And that's it. That's me. Roleplay games and Overwatch.
Cool. Yep. And I'm Eric, and I do role-playing games, as well as occasionally Players Unknown Battleground. So that's what I do. All right. Thanks, guys. This has been episode 4. Next week is our last episode of the session, and the volume of Under the Fallen Maypole will be complete. So
There's a
crazy.
lot of pressure on us to
To fucking kill that dragon. We've kind of committed to that being.
I mean, we either kill the dragon or the dragon murders us all. I mean, that's
one
it.
way or the other, it's over.
Yeah. Surprise.
Next week.
We're playing
One
mouse.
way
Yeah.
or another, we're gonna find it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, chat. Thanks so much for all the help and everything in chat and the good jokes and advice. I love having you guys. And we'll be out of here, and I'm going to host Distracted Elf when they stream. So, see you guys.